Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, sorry I shouldn't play with that. For today's video, I'm gonna give you guys a little broke girl hack. So for Thanksgiving, a Thanksgiving broke girl hack. Yeah. I'm hosting my very first Friendsgiving this weekend and I'm really excited. It's my first one. It's kind of like a small Friendsgiving. There's only gonna be about 4 of us. But I'm really excited. It's going to be fun to eat really good food and just like hang out with some of my girlfriends. But yeah, so I just wanted to give them a little gift. And so I came up with this idea of giving them a Thanksgiving lip scrub. So I'll just show you what they'll end up looking like. So they'll end up looking a little bit like this, I hope. My favorite part about this gift is not only that I get to make it myself, so it's nice, but it's that literally almost every single ingredient that's in this, you basically already have at your house. So first we're going to do 1 1/2 cups of brown sugar. It may be edible, but it's probably not going to be low calorie, so whatever. I don't think I'm doing this right. I already know I'm not doing this right. Okay. You know, I took foods in high school. Not once, but twice I took foods. And, you know, you learn how to, like, measure stuff properly and whatever. So I already know. Miss Cooper, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry, I'm not doing this right. But once you packed your brown sugar in your little measuring cups, that's what they're called, measuring cups, it's 1 1/2 cups. So you just throw them in a bowl. Probably should have gotten a bigger bowl. It's fine, everything's fine. Okay, so now we did that, I'm just going to pat it down a little bit, break it up. I just realized this is going to make so much more than I anticipated. It's fine. We'll have leftovers. I'll just give them to every single person I meet. After you get to the brown sugar, we'll do 1/2 cup of regular white sugar. That can be found at your local grocery store for, I think, like under $2. Okay. So, thanks. Honestly, though, whoever made this recipe, like, this is kind of a lot for a lip scrub. Like, it's whatever. Whatever. We're doing it. We've already done it. Okay, so here's 1/2 cup. Like I said, definitely not low calorie. Moving on. So after you put the sugar in there, we're gonna add some spices. Some spices, you know, give it a little flavor. So for spices, we're gonna have ground cinnamon and pumpkin pie spice, which took me forever to find at the grocery store, but I swear it's on the shelf. It's just hidden. Okay, so I don't have a teaspoon, I guess, but I have 1/2 a teaspoon, so I'll just do 2 of these. So we're gonna do 2 or 4 of these. 2 teaspoons of this guy. No, we're not doing that. Sorry. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour it in here like this. I'm not doing this right. The measurements don't have to be exact, guys. This is your lip scrub. Like, you can do whatever you want with your lip scrub. Me, you know, I'm just doing a mediocre job measuring, and that's just gonna be my signature, I guess, because, yeah. Okay, so after the pumpkin pie spice, we're gonna go in with the cinnamon, and we only need one teaspoon of this. So this is 1/2 teaspoon, so I'm just gonna do 2 scoops of this. Okay, that went a lot more smoothly than the pumpkin pie spice. We need 1 tablespoon of coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. I prefer a Pedialyte over a coffee, to be honest. So I didn't really want to buy like a big old bag of coffee because I knew I wouldn't use it. But these Keurig cups are for sale, and this is actually Starbucks. So this is a pumpkin spice coffee. This actually called for regular coffee grounds, but I figured it'd be cute if we stuck with like the pumpkin theme. So I got pumpkin spice coffee grounds. So we're just gonna open this up, and we need 1 tablespoon of this. This is 1/2 tablespoon. I'm just gonna do 2 scoops of this because this is what fits in this little Keurig cup. Smells good. Okay, so there's 1, and there's 2. There are 2 more ingredients. So as you can see, everything that I just used, you basically already have in your pantry. So there's only 2 items that are in this recipe that you may not have. I know I didn't have them, but I also just moved in. And so that's going to be vitamin E oil. Sorry, I'm not really good at doing this. And almond oil. So I didn't really have either of these things, so I did have to go and purchase this. But they actually were relatively inexpensive. I've got the receipts for you. So the almond oil was $6.99, so it's $7. So it is kind of expensive, but there's a lot of other things you can do with this. You can use it for massage, you can use it for skincare, you can actually use it in the bath or the shower. So I'm sure I'll end up using this, even though I'd never really thought about using it before. But I did pay $7, so you know your girl's using it. That $7 is not going to waste. Vitamin E oil was only $5. And this is actually the component of the lip scrub that's gonna like moisturize the lips. You need a half a cup of this bad boy and then a teaspoon of this guy. Teaspoon, yes. So this is a half a cup. I'm just gonna pour it. I'm gonna open it and squeeze it in here. Okay, I just got it all over myself, it's fine. Okay, so that's half a cup. Really, there's literally only that much left. Whatever. And then we need a teaspoon of vitamin E, which I feel like that ratio's off, but whatever. I didn't make this recipe, guys. I'm only following it. 1. This is a half, so I have to do 2. And I'm throwing it into the 1/2 of a cup because the instructions say that you should mix the oils together before putting it into your dry mix. I think that's optional. I didn't do it the first time I made it, but I figured since I'm making the tutorial, I should probably do it the correct way. Anyways, okay, there's the other half. So then I'm literally just gonna take this. Here's all our oils, and I'm just gonna mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. Now I'm going to mix up my dry mix a little bit, just because all I did was throw it in there really, so I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit, just to show you guys. This is what it's supposed to look like without the oils. Okay. So now I'm gonna take this big cup of oil and just, ooh yeah. So I'm gonna go back in the spoon, we're gonna mix all of this together. Okay, so once you're done mixing, this is mixing the oil into the dry mix, this is what it'll look like. Ooh, it honestly looks like really good. Basically, the instructions say just to make sure they're in an airtight, you know, concealed like bottle. So I got these little mini glass bottles from Hobby Lobby. We're just gonna take this spoon, okay, and we're going to put it into the bottle. You see this? You see the action that's going on here? That shot, it kind of looks like drugs, but it's not. It's sugar. As you can see, there's still like a lot of room, like all in the bottle. So I'm just gonna use the end of a Sharpie marker. So you literally just take it and just pack the sugar in all the way to the bottom. So then once you do that, you just keep on filling until it's done. So we'll just do it one more time. So I'll take the spoon, I'll fill it. You're going with your Sharpie marker, end of a pencil. You can use your finger if you want, but I figured I wouldn't. This is gonna go on people's mouths, so you probably shouldn't use like your finger, but you know, do whatever you want. Once you're done packing the bottle to the top, like I packed it all the way to the top, like literally all the way. This next part is totally optional. I just figured I wanted to give like a little decorative twist to them. I bought this string it was in the $1 bin at Target. Oh, also I got the oils at Target too, if anybody was wondering. So I got this little string. It's just like brown. I don't know. It reminded me of fall. So I'm just gonna snip the tiniest little piece off. And I'm just going to take it and I'm going to wrap it around the base of this little bottle. So I tied it around the base and now he has a little bow tie on him. That looks so fall, guys. It's so cute. So there you go. That's it. That's your little DIY Friendsgiving gift. Look how much I have left. I mean, granted, I'm still going to fill up like a bunch of these still. I still have a bunch of them to fill up. But yeah, so this makes a lot. So just keep in mind that whenever you're doing this, you might want to like half the recipe depending on how many you want to make or how big your jars are. I'm going to try it because why not? A fingerful. And that's even kind of like a generous amount. You just take it. and you rub it all on your lips. And then, I'm gonna, you can do this. Get all that dead skin off. 'Cause let me tell you, we live in Arizona and there is no moisture in the air. Everything is dry as I have never in my life felt so dry and crusty until I moved to this state. So now all you do is lick it. That's pretty good. I might put a little more of the coffee in there, to be honest, but that's good. See, and then you just eat it, and then that's it. Like, that's it. That's all you have to do. Go ahead and do me a favor and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I really am trying to hit 100 subscribers. Woo! All right, I will see you guys later. See ya.